Hey, you guys, how's everybody doing? Happy Friday to you all. I hope you've had a fabulous week. I hope you have a super fun weekend planned with the kids and yourself and whatever's going on. I hope it's super fun because we all need downtime. So, today on Pumped Up Parenting Live, we are talking about listening because I'm telling you guys, this is key to conversation. A good listener is a great conversationalist. And if you can't listen to your kids, you're going to have trouble for years and years to come. Okay, so we're going to talk about 10 ways that you can be a better listener. Now, before I get started, let me tell you who I am. My name is Celia Kibler. I'm a family empowerment coach. So simply what I do is I give you parents and caretakers tips, strategies, all kinds of great techniques so that you can really conquer everything that's your frustrations, that just what's bugging you about parenting and what you're struggling with. You can empower yourself, and that way you can turn around and empower your kids. Super important for all parents to conquer because the kids, they're not going to get anywhere if you don't have the correct methods for parenting. So that's what I'm here to give you. Hey, Linda. Hey, David. So also, I have 5 children of my own. 2 I gave birth to, 3 I gained through marriage. I have 8 wonderful grandchildren, 1 on the way. And I'll tell you, through all of the things we've been through my kids' entire lives, the reason things went well, and of course they didn't always go well because nobody's perfect, but a big part of it was I always listened to them. And I want to share this with you guys. Now, before we get started, I want to tell you a few things. First of all, hi, Jules. Hi, Glenda. Share this out. Let's get more people listening, more parents that listen, discover kids that actually will talk to them. Okay? If you shut them off, they will shut you off. Okay, so let me ask you, are you sitting around your house basically on your cell phone? Looking at your cell phone all the time, never looking at your kids, kind of sitting on the couch, they're doing whatever, and you're on your cell phone. If you answer that question, yes, you know what's going on with your kids? They are seeing you as totally unapproachable, totally uninvolved, and they see you as totally uninterested. So I advise you greatly to get off that phone and start tuning into your children. Okay, now let's get to 10 things that can make you a good listener. And guys, this doesn't just apply to your children. It applies to friends. It applies to family. It applies to your work relations. It applies to all of that. Any relationship you have, in order to make it a strong, great relationship, that with your spouse, that with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever, you have to be a good listener. If you don't listen, nobody wants to talk to you. Okay? If you're just all busy talking about yourself all the time and you don't show an interest in what that other person is saying, I guarantee you, eventually no one will talk to you. It is not all about you. So let's start taking some interest in what the other person has to say. Now, number 1, listen with your eyes. That means look straight into the other person's eyes when listening. Look into their eyes and focus on what they're saying. Don't interrupt. Don't even make sounds. Don't even do like smiles, whatever, rolling your eyes. All those nonverbal cues, cut it out. Be focused on the person that's talking to you. Just like you're looking into your cell phone, look into their face, okay? Listen with your eyes. And guys, I have a great listening game that you can play as adults. You can play with your kids. It is a great way to get everyone thinking about what they should be doing when they're listening and not being distracted. So if you want that listening game, number 1, you can get it in Pumped Up Parenting. If you're not in Pumped Up Parenting on Facebook, you can get it in Pumped Up Parenting under the file section, or you can simply send me a private message, put your email in the chat, whatever works. and I'll send you that listening game. It's a great way to hang out with your kids and play a game that will help them also become good listeners. Okay, number 3, do not jump to conclusions. Do not prejudge. Listen to the whole conversation. If you are interrupting and coming up with your own opinions, that means you're not listening to what your child has to say. Number 4, and I tell you, this is a lesson for life. Do not assume. When you assume, we know how that goes. You make an arse out of you and me. So do not assume. Listen, and then think about what your response is going to be. Really understand what your child is saying. Hear their side before you just jump to conclusions. Let them explain it all if they're willing before you share your thoughts. And then share your thoughts with them. You tell them what you're thinking, how you're responding. Think about how you respond before responding. Don't just jump down their throat. Don't just assume the worst. Listen to all of what they have to say and trust your child. Believe in your child. Don't just trust other people. Listen to your child's opinion. Listen to what they have to say. Listen to the whole story and trust that they are telling you the truth. Don't call them a liar, because you know what? When kids are called liars all the time, you know what happens? They live up to that expectation. So don't assume they're lying. Don't call them a liar. Don't judge them. Let them tell you their side of the story and assume that, don't assume. I want you to believe them when they tell you. Trust that they are telling you the truth. Okay. Be respectful. By the way, we're down like on 7, I think. Be respectful. When you're talking, you're listening. If you want your kids to be respectful to you, you must be respectful to them. Respect is not a given. It is not automatic. Respect is built between two people. Just because they're your kids doesn't mean they have to respect you. If they don't get respect from you, why should they respect you? Did that make sense? Did that make sense? If you don't respect them, why should they respect you? Hi, Elisa. How are you? Okay. Don't believe other people above your child. Hi, Keith. Like I said, believe your child. Don't automatically take the opinion of someone else and then talk to your child about, well, this person said blah, blah, blah. Listen to them. They probably have a great story to tell you. And if you're listening, they'll be happy to tell you the truth. So listen to your child and understand their side before you automatically believe somebody else, even before you believe a teacher or somebody in authority. Still give your child a chance to explain. When they know that you trust them and you believe them, they will continue to talk to you for years and years to come. Number 8, we're already number 8. Stay calm and empathize with them, guys. Understand what they're feeling. If you see emotions coming out, maybe they're disappointed by something, they're saddened by something, recognize that emotion and confirm it when you start the conversation. You know what? If they're like really, they're upset about something that happened in school, when you come back and they are trying not to maybe talk about it, then say, you know what, honey, I can see you're upset about something. Let's sit down and talk. You just talk to me. Just tell me what's going on. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to criticize. I'm not going to interrupt. I would really like to know what's making you so upset, because I clearly see you're upset. And then just sit there and listen. Be the true parent that they're expecting you to be. Okay. Number 9, smile. Smile. Use your manners. Be kind. When you smile, you automatically relax people you're talking to. Smile. If you are always down in the dumps, Your kids are always going to be down on the dumps. You want them to be happy, and show happiness. Show a smile, share a smile. Smiles are 1,000% contagious. You start smiling, they start smiling. It's automatic. I'm telling you. When you smile, people smile. I smile around kids all the time. They always smile back. So start smiling. If you're not good at smiling, well, then look in the mirror and practice talking and smiling at the same time. I didn't always smile continuously when I talk. In fact, when I look at some of my old videos, oh my gosh, do not give this as an invitation to look up any of my old videos, like from years and years ago. But I look at myself and I'm like, could you smile? Could you maybe give a smile once in a while? I'm telling you. I mean, granted, I get better and better. I've been doing live videos for years now. But it really shows the emphasis and the impact of a smile. Okay, and number 10, which I kind of touched on, think before you respond. Don't just react with a response. Don't just jump in and say something. Think, truly think about what you're going to say in response to whatever your child is saying. When you go through these 10 tips, I'm telling you guys, you will be an incredible listener. Your kids will love talking to you because they know you're listening and you care. When you listen, you care. Mine make me laugh at me. Yes. Oh, yeah. We always laugh at each other. You know why? We're funny. People are funny. Laugh. Don't be afraid to laugh. And if something silly happens, laugh at that too. Kids love to know they're having fun and that they can goof on you. My kids always, now they're in their 30s, they always make fun of me. Of course, they made fun of me when they were younger too, but sometimes I make fun of them. That's what makes life fun, to have fun. In order for life to be fun, you have to have fun. And part of the strong connection that I have with my children, now that they're all in their 30s and have children of their own, is that I always listen to them. I made an effort to focus on their needs, listen to them, and understand the fact that sometimes we all have hard days and we need someone to talk to. So be there for them. Love them unconditionally. Listen to what they said. Trust in what they have to say. Believe what they're saying. And your conversation, your communication will go from there and will last a lifetime. Okay, guys. So if you want the listening game, like I said, if you're on Facebook, join Pumped Up Parenting, then look in the file section. There's a whole bunch of great stuff to add fun and cooperation into your home, but the listening game is there. If you are not on Facebook, people on Periscope or on YouTube or whatever, or on Instagram, send me a private message or just put your email in the comments and I will be happy to send you the listening game. So jump on that, okay? Because I'm telling you, your kids will love playing. They'll think it's a little weird at first. It's okay. You're allowed to be weird. But they'll really love it as you get into playing it. All right, the other thing I want to tell you is it's masterclass time. Tuesday night at 8 p.m., I am doing a masterclass on the single best strategy you need to incorporate into your household to get communication open and flowing in your house. That goes for teenagers that don't want to talk. This method will open up the teens too. So as soon as you implement it, it's never too late. You're going to see a huge difference in your life, in your kids, in everything that's going on in your house. The trust, the respect, the communication, all will blossom. I guarantee it. So join that masterclass. Go to pumpedupparenting.com. Go to the masterclasses, and you'll see the one that's for Tuesday on family meetings. So join us for it. I'm telling you, and I have a special 2020 pricing because it's $20.20 for you and your partner, but you have to live in the same location. You have to be viewing from the same screen. Okay, it is a live Zoom call. This is not a webinar. This is not recorded. This is live with you and me talking to each other. Once you register, you will be sent the link and the worksheet that goes along to that masterclass. I'm telling you, it is the single best hour to hour and a half you will ever spend. And if you put it into action in your family, you will never regret it. Never. And your kids will blossom from it. And so will your relationship with them. Okay, guys. So if you have any questions, if you're in our VIP group, you get that masterclass for free. But if you're not in the VIP group, it does cost you. Okay, but it'll be the best $20 you ever spent. Cheaper than a cup of coffee, fancy coffee every day, a cup of coffee every day for a month. The best investment you'll ever make. I guarantee it. Okay, you guys have an awesome Friday night, an awesome weekend, full of fun. Have the time of your life with your kids. Make it super special. I'll be back Tuesday and Fridays. Guys, I'm actually changing my time because 5 I don't think is working out for most people. So I'm going to do my broadcast at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock, too late for me, but 8 o'clock we can do. So 8 o'clock for next week. All right, guys, make it awesome. I wish you days filled with peace, love, and tons of laughter. It really is the best medicine. I'll see you here next week and around the web. Bye, everyone.